Alright. How y'all doing? Welcome to I Cast Your Freaking Awesome Replays. And today, it is going to be a whole bunch of awesome games of people submitting their games proving they are not a basic bitch. They collectively have said, I am not a basic bitch and I will not build basic units to prove it. How that works out, I have no idea, but we are going to find out. It's going to be fun, of course, guys. Let's announce next week's topic while we are here, and that is going to be Obamacare. So give your units the first-class healthcare they deserve, minimize casualties, and make use of healing, regeneration, and repair to nurse your troops back to health. No man, zergling, or zealot left behind. Send your submissions in to blue95@gmail.com, as always, as an attachment, and only use ICYFAR just as the title of the email. You got to send that in by next Monday night, CET, if you want your chance to have that cast by me next week. And it should be a hell of a lot of fun. So send in those replays, maximum of 2 replays sent in per person. Excuse me. And it should be awesome. Should be a lot of fun. So let's dive in here and let's watch this game, guys. Down here in the bottom left-hand side, our Terran player. It is Umda. Just having a bit of an Umda. Umda sounds like the name of a rare disease. I don't know. Maybe like a hernia or something. Oh, I got an Umda in my spleen or in my lower abdomen. I had this really bad Umda I had to get operated last week, man. Spawning up here in the top right-hand side, the blue Zerg player. It is the bricklayer. And what was he doing, man? Those 2 drones. What is this? What? Whoa! I think he's worried about Reapers, so he's building spine crawlers. Because he knows he can't build Zerglings. This is going to be awesome. Oh, I'm just looking forward to like the weird, stupid things people have to do in order to play this challenge out. This is going to be fantastic, guys. This is going to be so good. Oh, man. So, I woke up not too long ago, guys. I'm sorry the show's a little bit late this morning. It is about 7:25 in the morning, but I went to trivia or pub quiz, as you guys might call it if you're in the UK. I don't know what people call it in the rest of the world. You know, where you go to a bar and the guy asks random trivia questions and you fucking answer them. And went there with my mate who's just moved up to Sydney to work for Blizzard, and we had a lot of fun. We got a $10 prize for coming second last. It was like the pity prize, so we were pretty proud of that, pretty excited. So anyway, I woke up a little bit late this morning, and I'd lent my my headphones to Dot, my girlfriend, and I couldn't find them, and I need those headphones for streaming. And I'm just like, oh, where are they? I'm like looking around. I get up super early, so I have the bright idea of waking her up and asking her where she put them. But I thought I don't want to wake her up jaggedly, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna real quiet be like, hey, wake up, so that I don't jolt her awake. Of course, in my mind, this was a perfect idea. Now, the way it works out is I, standing over the bed while she's asleep, very creepily say, "Da." She fucking jumps like a foot in the air straight from sleeping and just is like making the most afraid noises ever. As this is happening, my adrenaline kicks in. I instantly start to think and realize, you did just sound like a home intruder fucking pedophile or something right then with the way you said that, just on the edge of hearing. She's like freaked out, is like gasping for air, like, what the fuck is happening? Why is there a weirdo who's whispering at me in my bedroom? And I'm like, I'm sorry, I just need my headphones. I may be a bit of an idiot on this one. And she's just like, oh, what the fuck are you whispering for, you freak? Points to where the headphones are and goes back to sleep. But, so that's my story from this morning to show how never to wake your girlfriend up, guys. Don't do that. Please do yourself a favor. Don't piss your girlfriend off that much. Looks like Bricklayer here, though, has a few better ideas than me. He's building spine crawlers all over the place. And of course, Queens. This is why at first I kept talking about this through the week. I'm like, I feel a bit bad for Zerg, guys. Zerg are really reliant on Zerglings and Roaches. I don't know how they're going to do this challenge without that. And then I remember this thing called the Queen, which gets used way too much in every single challenge anyway. And I was like, yeah, this is actually going to still be easy as all hell for Zerg. It doesn't matter what the challenge is, there's always going to be a Zerg player just making mass Queen into some high-tech unit. It's always going to happen. Always. I whispered in her ear, why are you so basic? Why are you such a basic bitch? No, yeah, it was dumb. Hey, check it out. All right, guys, we got a 2-on-1 going across for Umda. Umda might not be a hernier himself, but he's about to herniate the Zerg. Oh, I should just not speak, should I? Really? I think, like, my general, not just humor, but, like, the amount you can handle listening to my voice would probably be greatly improved if I just shut the fuck up sometimes. 16 Marines are going to unload out of these medevacs. Going to look to clear up some creep. We've got a lot of Hydras on the way, so it looks like Bricklayer here just kind of saying, you know what, let's just turtle up the Queens and Spines, go to Hydras. Fair way of playing. Of course, guys, we don't have both players playing the challenge. Umda clearly is a basic bitch here, making pretty much just basic bitches with some healing. And he's going to get repelled there. The Hydras and Queens coming out. Oh my gosh, they're going to try and fight this. These Marines, they can take down the Hydras real fast, but if the Queens are good on the transfuses, I mean, it's like such a dicey battle, Hydras versus Marines. Usually one side just gets wrecked so quickly because there's such high damage, low hit point units. And if it's equal supply, equal kind of investment, I think Marines almost always win. The drop gonna work its way around the left-hand side of the map. More and more Marines. Yeah, this is like the most basic of bitches. He is trying to add siege tanks. That's a pretty cool unit. That's a pretty advanced one. Oh, thank you for the Submarino, Barnacle. Much love. Oh, big thanks by the way, Bangarang and Foodie Marmo, who both subbed last night when I wasn't streaming. Thank you. Thank you. I feel like sometimes people watch a YouTube video and they just come to my stream and sub. Thank you guys. Oh god, Hydras and Queens. Okay, gets the fourth. No, I'm pressing buttons because I'm bloody useless. Terrible observing, but yeah, you get the idea. Medevac gets crushed there. And it looks like Bricklayer's plan of make a billion Hydralisks is actually working bloody well right now. +1 range with the Carapace on the way. More and more Hydras. I think Bricklayer is just going to do a huge Queen Hydra push. And there's only one tank out right now for Umda. Tanks are going to be really important against this. Just the splash damage really helps for just whittling down these Hydras and just shooting at them from afar. Allows you to maintain the concave advantage. Otherwise, the Hydras can kind of pull back and forth a bit because, of course, Marines have 6 range. Hydralisks with the upgrade have 6 range. The Hydras can kind of have equal range. Once you have tank siege, though, it's a little bit fairer fight. There we go. Marines coming forward. They want to defend this orbital, but oh man, those Hydras want to kill it. Umda going to defend for now, but very low on this Marine count. And oh, the Hydra's actually getting into like a nice little concave here. They're like, if you come down, I will jump on you. And these Hydras already pre-spread to minimize splash. 2-1 upgrades on the way. This is actually sick. This is a diamond level replay, by the way, guys. And, oh, he's going to get the orbital. He's going to get it. Oh, my gosh. He doesn't commit, though. He backs off. He's afraid of that siege tank. The siege tank doing some pretty big damage right now. But actually, I think he realizes there's just no Marines in front of it. Umda. Oh, man, he's getting smashed. Bricklayer is laying some bricks right here. And when I say laying bricks, I mean he's pooping on Umda's face. Because Mass Hydralisk is pretty good. Oh, okay. It's not so good when there's 3 tanks shelling on you. Okay. Umda stabilizes, hangs on there. These Hydralisks waddling off, and Bricklayer, what's the next step in your plan? Let me guess. Oh, 11 more Hydralisks. Alright, we got mono battles here. Bricklayer playing the mono battle challenge while also proving that he is not a basic bitch. Umda continuing to build Marines. Got siege tanks on the way as well. And that Overlord there does get pushed back for now. A couple siege tanks at the front, still with very little buffer in front of them. I mean, the siege tank production is off the chain right now for Umda. I almost feel like he's trying to swap over into not being a basic bitch, but I don't know if pure tank beats pure Hydralisk until you get like 20 siege tanks up, so gonna have to see how that one goes. 4th base is on the way here. Bricklayer still hasn't saturated the 3rd because it's so gas heavy. He's just been focused on mining gas so early that he hasn't really been teching beyond Hydralisks or droning up. He's been kind of like, I gotta do damage right now. And ooh, another drop goes out. Isn't gonna go into those Hydralisks. It's gonna go out the left-hand side. This defense, man, is like so many siege tanks. There's literally more siege tanks than Marines. There's 7 tanks and 3 Marines defending this base right now. Drop gonna unload on the left, and oh, Bricklayer hasn't seen it at all, man. Bricklayer's actually going for Hive right now. Oh my gosh, if he gets Blinding Cloud or Abduct and just like destroys the tanks with Vipers, that would be amazing. But here we go, the drop's gonna come in on the left-hand side. Umda! Umda! Such a fun name to say. I don't know why I get excited by saying that, but I'm enjoying it. A couple drones just kind of get out of there on time. Spore Crawler will go down. Oh no, the drone's being pulled into the fight. They were very brave. One of them goes down, but oh, Umda stayed too deep, too long. And at the end of that, he does get wrecked. And whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my god. This could actually work okay since there aren't many Marines. It's almost all siege tanks. Still only 5 Marines building at a time here, and it looks like it's going to be a mass drop into the main. Bricklayer using that creativity, going to go for some Armada drops here. How many challenges, how many ICYFAR challenges are you going to try and squeeze into one game, mate? Of course, we had a massive drop challenge where you had to always drop at least half of your army every time you attack. I think that was the Armada. I'm not sure. Maybe that was a different one. I always forget the names of past ICYFAR challenges, but should be pretty good. I'm pretty sure this is just going to absolutely destroy, especially if they can get like a nice concave maybe over here or something, and then the units have to like funnel through the buildings. That's going to be pretty sick. Looks like those Hydras starting to load up there, and taking, oh, he's being dropped back at home though. Siege tank and a bunch of Marines there. Oh, that Queen does go down. Hydras are popping out, but at the same time, the drop's being queued up to go in. Bricklayer's trying to rally his reinforcements here. I don't know if he's going to be able to take this on. Oh, looks like that spawning pool will be going down, guys. Spawning pool goes down at the same time. That drop's about to hit that main base. Can Bricklayer defend his own main at the same time? It looks like he's going to be able to take down those medevacs, and I think he will just barely be able to shoo this away. There we go. He will just overwhelm that. At the same time, Hydras just fill up that main base, and there we go. He's got Hydras all over the place. 2-2 upgrades up against the 1-1 and +1 vehicle weapons of the Terran. Umda desperately trying to get back here. This siege tank siege. Oh! A couple of big siege tank volleys do go down. The Marines horribly outnumbered right now, but this Hydra is starting to thin on out. Bricklayer having a little bit of trouble here. Has done some big damage to the economy, but is still down about 7 workers. And oh man, and is still on mass Hydra. That's like really painful, but has killed a lot of the production. Killed a lot of SCVs here to help equalize a little bit, and is, yeah, it's time to evacuate. Says, I've been dropped so many times by you dirty Terrans in the past, where you just pick up and leave afterwards. It's my turn to do the same, and Bricklayer's going to get on out of there. +3 range weapons on the way. That Hive is done. I would love to see a couple of Vipers just to abuse this siege tank count, man. 10 siege tanks, 17 Marines. This is actually insane. Drones now coming out. There's an Ultra Cavern on the way. Who wants some free hugs? Bricklayer proving he is indeed not a basic bitch. Just a mass Hydralisk douchebag. I can imagine that right now Umdo is really angry in this game. I feel like in StarCraft, the moment you die to something that you haven't seen before, you assume it's terrible and really bad. And oh my god. Reptile crate? Has that always been there? How have I never noticed that? There's... It's got a picture of a snake on it. I didn't even realize the critter on this map is literally an upturned box with a picture of a snake on it. How have I never noticed that before? What the hell? That's actually really cool. Of course, this is Defender's Landing. He joins his friends, the cleaning bots over here. We've got like little Roombas with propellers on the back, just driving around, cleaning the space platform. Ultralisks are now on the way. There's Hydras with a 6 spread. The creep spread going to do a really good job for defending on. Umda has a lot of bases up though. Even planetary fortresses in the corner. The problem is, oh, that's a lot of creep spread. But yeah, this is too many siege tanks. I don't think the Hydras can fight this. Oh, great siege up from Umda. And these Hydras, Bricklayer is just getting shat on right now. Loses so many Hydras. The Ultra does not have chitinous plating. Gets absolutely destroyed. Oh man. And this Overlord, it's a full Overlord. Oh, luckily for him, the Marines did not stem there. I think Bricklayer might be dead. This was a valiant effort. I do always admire when people send in a loss here or there, but oh, maybe it won't be a loss. He's actually got a Hydra drop on the right-hand side. Still does not have chitinous plating, but about to have +3 attack on these Hydras, and that's going to be amazing. Oh, burn, 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 baby, burn. It's on fire. And yeah. Okay, Umda's like got a nice push here, but he's deep on creep. There's 2 ultras out, a lot of hydras. There's going to be a lot more. If he gets flanked on creep, I think this might be the end for Umda. Hydra's there. Oh my god, on the high ground. Umda cannot spot them. Scans too late after those tanks go down. And Umda's in big trouble. Umda's got so much money in the bank, but is just freaking out right now. He's like, what the hell am I playing against? Mass Hydra into Hydra drops, into ultras. Ugh. And I think at this point he's just a little bit lost about what to do next. Meanwhile, Bricklayer is the man with a plan. He's like, nah, I'm gonna kill these siege tanks, but oh, I don't know if that was the best way to engage. Those Hydras just engaging on their own. Oh, they just get massacred. Ultra gets down as well. Oh, far out, man. Bricklayer just filtering into these siege tanks way too many times, and still with no kindness plating, just +2 carapace on those ultras is really struggling super hard. These Hydras gonna try and get work done. We've got a 5-kill Hydralisk, Lenny the Hydralisk, and of course his buddy, Big Jones. Big Jones has 10 kills, now 11 apparently. Buildings count as kills as well, up to 11 kills. Ultra flank coming in on the siege tanks. They're not sieged. Oh, they try and siege. They probably should have stayed unsieged there, I think. And now the ultras are on top of them, so despite some good siege tank shots, the ultras clean up, reset that siege tank count. A couple of marines just up there on their own, and oh man, all the production's going down for Umda. So much money in the bank. But actually these marines gonna do a pretty good job up there. These ultras finally are like, okay, there's a reason we misplaced this hatchery. It's because we wanted extra ultralisk moving room to get here in that mineral line. Something which actually does help you out, funnily enough. 17 kills. Big Johnson is up to 18 kills. Little Lenny Kravitz down here, just down at 6 kills, of course. The little brother of Big Jones usually lets his older brother take the kills. He's more experienced, and he also cares a lot more, whereas little Lenny's happy to just contribute. And right now, finally, Marines and Marauders do start up again for Umda, but I think Umda just doesn't know what to do against this crazy play from Bricklayer. And Bricklayer's strat is doing really well. Umda, you're going to have to get out of there. Oh no, he's doing the load and unload. Oh, that's my move, man. I do that all the time. And Umda's GG's. Oh my gosh. On even supply with 2,500 minerals in the bank. Umda. Oh my gosh. Just got so tilted by this craziness, I think. GG's. Alright. Okay, guys, that was a pretty good game one. To start things off, thank you very much, Bricklayer. You smashed it, mate. I'm gonna be going to game number 2, and we'll see how this one goes. I have a replay in which I lost more than 900 units, says Diamond Tire. Should I just send it in to trigger all the people that watch it? Oh my gosh. That is the opposite of Obamacare, man. That's, I don't know, Trump care. Fucking low-hanging fruit. Let's go for the easy joke.